Alright, I got this new gazebo, and my old one, well, it works really well, but it was just a little small, and at the same time it just didn't hold up to some of the weather we had, and water was kind of like holding up in the top of it. So I mean, it's okay. It's not made to stay up all the time. I just kind of want it during the summer to get the sun off. But anyway, I just decided that I saw this one, and that especially said you could just leave this up year round, and I mean, it's heavy duty enough to do it. And I just liked everything about it, so I gave it a try, and wow, what a difference between, the cheaper version versus the more expensive. And really, this one's a little more expensive, but for the quality, I think it's worth it. I'm just going to show a little bit. This is the outer covering, which is really nice. My other one didn't have that, and I kind of like that for like if there's bad weather and stuff. So it kind of shields, how it keeps the weather off of my furniture inside. And I have a table and chairs I like to eat, and so it's kind of cool. And nice thing about it is that I love the zippers for one, and this is actually made really well. This slips over. I can't tell you, I don't know if you can see that very well, because you probably see better than I can because of the, but it has rungs that, this is just too cool. This zipper is just amazing. And here's the netting part, and there's netting all the way around, but look at, this is the cool thing. Is it has these cool little rungs that everything rolls through, and it's so smooth. You just can't. There's that zipper again, just beautiful. And I'm going to actually disconnect this one. Just look how nice that is. How it runs over there. It's like, look how smooth that is. And that's exactly what. And this is so heavy duty. I mean. This is permanent. Even though it wouldn't take me long to take it apart, because everything kind of unsnaps. You can see how this part here has that little button thing. Well, it's all like that through the very top. I like how the long piece allows so much more air in. My other one was half that size, and I just love that part too. The other thing is this. So water comes down really hard here. I mean, we have flood warnings, and my other one used to hold the water. Now, it's not the fault of it, really. It's just that that's the way it is here in Texas. When it rains, it pours, and when it does it so hard. Anyway, we just had a rainstorm yesterday, and the water just ran right through that, and there's not a single bit of water hung up in this anywhere. It is so cool. And the ground dries almost instantly too, for that matter. But anyway, I just love how it's this way all the way around. Now I have to say it did take me a little bit to put this one together, because for one thing, it's made really well. I mean, it is so solid, but to make it solid, there's work involved. So there's reinforcement. These bars. This is nice, heavy piece of metal. It's not plastic. If you think it's plastic, it's not. That is metal. The whole thing, the structure of this thing is metal. So anyway, it's really nice when you take the outer coverings off. We're at 110 right now, so I'm just going to kind of leave it the way it is. We're expecting more rain here in a few hours, so. I had to spray. Now, that up there, I had to spray a big hornet that wanted to make a home in here. So that's just temporary. I'm going to spray that down with water here in a moment. But I just want. I mean, the material is so nice. I mean, it's not. There isn't one piece of anything that's cheap on here. And this netting. I mean, everything goes across here. Look how nice and smooth that goes, and it's perfect every time. I can't think of anything else. I mean, there's some tips I'm going to put in read about what I'm going to do in the review. I'm going to put some tips in there on best methods. And I'll tell you right now, put these things on this before hanging it. It'll save you a ton of trouble because it's tight. These things snap on tight. Doing it up in the air is painful. I did one, and then I did the rest of them where I just filled them in, and oh my God, it was so nice. It just slid right on in there. Because what it does, it just slides in this little hole here, and then just goes all the way through. It was so easy. So, yeah, it was so easy. So anyway, live and learn a little bit on that one, but there's, and it actually ties down here. Now we have a lot of wind. Like we got some pretty decent wind right now, so temperature comes and goes, I have to say. But cons, no cons. It's really nice. I really like it.